the place, and yo, watch that correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, Vice Q-tip, Ali Shaheed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just weed. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, fine, do the left I see. When I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always in lines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. We wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel, if you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then you I step correct. But I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome, bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be, flip mode is the squid on. Bust the rhymes, break it down like this.
Yo, which stole my flow? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0.
That's a live look at us here at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Jets. The punter, Jake Camarda, ready to get this one going. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Shotgun snap to Nix. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long. And I'm just gonna assume, Brock, we're gonna see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long, they're gonna throw. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Batted away at the line, incomplete. Didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Nix. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Cowboys force the turnover on the first series of this game. First and 10 now from the 30. Jackson looking to throw right away. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
To go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Absolutely fires this one right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. We're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That's Cox. Hits the rookie out of Stanford. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
24-yard gain on the play.
First down. Here's Lamar. Makes the grab and bounds offside. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Lamar throwing again. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. They have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Moving quickly, trying to get set. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up third down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
BC, ready? Alpha, sit on!
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Looking quickly here.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Sit on! No, we changed it. Hey, middle. We changed it. You at X. Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Looking right, and he finds it. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Lamar on the offense staying out there, Brock. They're trying for two. This is caught. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Bombers.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
You know, Kate, you get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame. That's one, as this game goes on, he's got half. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
They'll bring out Ty Zettler to send it away on 4th down. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Ty Zettler, the one to kick it away. And they're going to fake this one. This is caught. And they'll bring him down, but not before the fake gets them a first down.
If they need a new emergency quarterback, Kate, I think they found their man. Seems like a call they had confidence in, and that was the perfect moment to dial it up.
Genty on the draw. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Nix from the gun. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. It's incomplete. Brings up third down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Oh, my son! Hey, motion. Ready? 180. Wait, hard. Captain.
Here he goes, third and long. Finds him over the middle. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Imagine the weather's playing a role here. Instead of trying a field goal, they're going to go for this.
Oh, my son! Ready? 180. Wait, hard. Joe. Away.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
I think we are so preconditioned. When a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a first down, right? Well, I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw for Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Jets take over first and 10 at the 41.
First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun give here to Genty. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Oh, my son! Ready? 180. Hard. Pull left.
This is Genty on second. He has room past the 25. Racing down the left side. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Setting up to try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jets could have gone for 2 in the tie, but they choose to trail by 1. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jet in some discomfort following that play. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40.
DC, ready? DC.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Brought in right side. And he's tackled for no gain.
Complete to number 20. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11. At the
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's the Cowboys out in front. More from MetLife coming right up. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have second down behind the sticks. Lamar now from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. No throw, third and long. Into traffic, complete. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. It's now fourth down.
They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
And the Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 6.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up second down. From the gun, Jackson escapes the pocket. This is caught by Blue. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, third and 1. He's got the first down grab and still going. And Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock, sliding in safe after picking up the first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. Now hit, and Jackson loses the ball. And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be third and 5 coming up.
Brings up third and 5.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Dialing up a receiver screen. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead to 7. All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
Jackson's throwing for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
North to the line. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Throw here, 3rd down. Now lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. They connect on the deep shot. He is down inside the 35-yard line.
So the analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Connecting on the slant. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Ready. My name is Hudson. Don't go.
Once more, it's Nix. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Almost set. Ready. My name is Hudson. Away, away, away. Away, away, away.
3rd and long for Nix. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. And really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Cowboys with a 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now. 3rd down. They go play fake with Jackson. Chased out to his right. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Fields this at the 19. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. He got 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Here's Nix. It's a screen play to Genty. Pass midfield to the 45. And he gets this down to the 38. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Nix with it on first. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So 2nd down coming up.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Captain.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Oh, my son! Ready! 180! With her!
3rd and long, they're going to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. But you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. On 1st down, Jackson. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Jets get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Unable to connect with his running back. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Fucking box. Oh, my son! Ready! Away! Bombers! Captain! Joe!
Looking to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. One last play before the break.
Oh, my son! Ready! 180, 100. Bombers.
Looking to throw. Has it in close. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down.
I'll see you, Bobber.
That's half time of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. They pull out the reverse. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the jet side. Offense in the hurry up here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just built for the moment.
They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Jackson now on 3rd. And he's going to score a touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime.
They're foul lights over the 3 times.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point set in through the rain. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Now Camarda on to send it away. Return coming here from the 12. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. My name is Joe.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. This has been a trend, yet another interception.
It's wild that I just brought him in the game.
Makes the play. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. After one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again in a massive sack on 1st down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Quick, ready?
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Return it.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here he goes, third and long. Escapes out to the left. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's got it, it's in close. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Motioning him from the slot right. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. On to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting him on the ground. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
This is Henry on second. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 2 yards. It's third down and 5.
Crunch! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Mustang 19!
Third and short. Howard. Caught by Wilson. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
That's good for the Jets. First down.
18 rep!
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
60 even! Tracking 60! 60 Mavericks!
Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Brought in by his back here. It's Shenty. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Ball on the 45. First and 10.
Let's go now!
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Here we go! Panther 60! Panther 60!
dodge the tackle. Keeps it moving. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
All right, Kate, little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake. As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Give right side to Henry. Oh, they're on that one. Second down going to end up in a loss of yards. Offense in a hurry up here.
Loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd and 15.
They're in long for him here. Oh, out and quick there. They bring him to the turn. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
3rd and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. 3rd and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, here's Lamar. Makes the catch. And he's short of first after a mild gain. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd down.
Lamar throwing again. Rolling left, buying some time. Makes the grab in bounds left side. So they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make a 1st and goal from the 8.
You can't start a fire without a spark. How about a lightning bolt? What a huge gain that totally changes the tone of the drive.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
I can pretty much much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Jackson's gonna throw again. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys continue piling onto this lead. Now Camarda on to send it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Howard. Oh, the move. Deep on the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is going to be Cowboys.
Don't do it, Bobber.
And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Cowboys continue piling it on here in the 4th. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Nix. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Nix from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's Genty running right. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Ready. Ready, ready. Captain.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Into traffic.
Wait, Robert.
Complete. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Nix off the play action. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Savon Rebel with the pick. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Look at that power, deep left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. They're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's loaded another one up. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up 2nd down.
Yo. No, we changed it.
Throwing again is Lamar. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
13.
Working inside the red zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Jackson's pass intercepted. Defended by DeCarian Richardson.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Of his end zone. And that's going to be a safety. Now, we can't even pretend to be surprised at this point, Brock. They've been playing such a great game, and that safety joining an impressive list of big plays that they have had.
Yeah, this lead has been built on so many different types of plays, Kate. Why not add a safety to the mix as well?
Put 2 on the board.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good. Cowboys first down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Caught in the comeback route. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Sit on. Middle. Hey. You change it. Watch out.
Play action now with Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Taking this one down. It's Blue. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Third and 7.
Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Malachi Moore. And the Jets have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Ready. We got it.
Coming left left is Genty. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Now, just before the 2-minute warning can hit, Brock, whistles and a timeout taken by this defense.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed to his running back. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Nix now, 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact.
There he goes, right sideline. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets pick it up and get points on the ensuing drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Plays take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
Come on, Bobber.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yo. Sit up. 180. Finish it up. You.
They're going to pass it here. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Report. Hey, middle. Sit hard. 180. Sit hard.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He lofts it deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
180. Nice shot. UAX. 180. Nice shot. Hey, report.
Jackson now on 3rd. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
You turned it. Oh. Hey.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. Throw caught by his running back. He's going to be stopped around the 37. Any clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings. 1st down. Here's Lamar. And they pick him off again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Jets regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
The Jets take over first and 10.
On first and 10, here's Nix. This one's caught. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Joe. Hold on, son. Ready. My name is... Away.
To the air on 3rd and long. Going deep here for the end zone. Incomplete pass, and we're down at 12 seconds remaining. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, but throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Flush out, and they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
First and 10, here's Jackson. Brought in. He's still going at the 30.
We want to become quarterback's best friend to that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass, gets us some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
All right, one more snap to play here. On first and 10, it's Jackson. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve.